we're just talking about planting fruit trees or planting anything in general. We are planting a apple tree right now, and we're just going over how it's important to make sure that when you're backfilling your hole, you don't put in any organic matter. So leaves, old roots, wood chips, stuff like that, because it is going to eventually decompose and it will create a void. There's going to be an air pocket. Air pockets are what kills roots. You kill roots, you kill your tree. So no organic matter. You want to make sure that you have a decent pore space in your hole, which means it's not overpacked, because then no water will get in there. The tree will have no access to nutrients for that reason. So just enough. You backfill. I'm gonna finish filling that hole after the video. Since this is a newly planted apple tree, we're just going over all of these scaffolding branches, and what we're going to do is we're going to pick the apples off. So these flowers will turn into apples. As you can see, they flowered, they shed their petals, and all of those will actually turn into an apple. Now, on a newly planted tree, especially for a family, you're going to want a couple apples. I'm okay with that, but you need to make sure that it's not at the very end of a branch that's going to pull this down and strip the bark, creating a wound. Any wound on our tree is ultimately going to take energy from the tree to establish, and it's going to put it where it needs to go to heal it. Plus, you know, if we weigh this down and it rips off, then we also don't have that branch. So I'm okay with a couple of the apples growing closer to the main stem, but I'm gonna pick basically all of the other flower stems off and leave just a couple of the center ones. Maybe 5 to 8 on this tree. There's a lot, because it's possible a few of those will fall off, and ultimately this family will only be left with a couple, but that might be a nice consolation for having their first apple tree planted in their yard. So that's how I'm thinking and how I'm explaining it to the homeowner. Again, nice scaffolding branch here, ultimately way too weak to support any branches, low-hanging fruit, right? Critters will come to it and you won't get that apple anyway, and it will break the branch. And that's just going to be the process after the video ends. We're going to continue and just take off more branches, or more flowers. You can see the flowers there. I always say that the flowers on the fruit trees are the most beautiful, but they really don't last for that long. It's like 2 weeks and then it's just gone. But very fragrant and very beautiful. All right, thanks for watching.